Welcome back, everybody, to the Birdies and Bourbon Show. Thanks for joining us today. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do so down below. We appreciate your support. Dan, I have been waiting for this one. If the PGA Tour won't put them together, we'll put them together.
Oh,
let's talk about Brooks versus Bryson today. Who you got, man? Which one you got? And not on the golf course either.
Are you going to put them in the octagon, or are you going to put them in the ring together? I think it's Bryson off the top ropes all day long. I'm taking the kid that was bullied to start, and he's like, "You're not going to bully me." I don't think so. I'm drinking 6 protein shakes a day because if you come after me, I'm going to finish you off, son. What do you got? What do you think?
I'm going Bryson just because I want to see him whip Koepka's ass. That dude, he is getting. I mean, you know what? I was never really a big fan, but I'm telling you, just the more and more I see of that guy, I mean, he's one of the few players I'm not disappointed when he misses a cut on the weekend, because I know it just eats his ass up, man, when he doesn't get to play the weekend.
When Brooks doesn't get to play the weekend, I mean, yeah, he says, his claim to fame has always been, I only play hard in the majors. I always go after the majors harder than I do the regular tournaments. And the field is usually weaker. It is weaker in the regular tournaments or whatnot. But I have to say that, Cal, where he's at in the FedEx Cup points right now, and the timeline in terms of how many weeks are left before the playoffs, he's been playing guns out, trying to get his FedEx points up to make the playoffs, and he hasn't been doing it, buddy. He ain't been doing it. Mm-mm. So the game's just not there for me right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess he may get a little more off time to work on his weight gaining regimen and see if he can start hitting bombs. Maybe, just maybe, we could have like a milkshake drinking contest. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you think they'd sit in the same room and and pound milkshakes together?
Oh, that would be great. That'd be so great. Even if they were protein shakes and they were sponsored by whoever, that'd be great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what happens if Brooks comes out with a protein shake sponsor before Bryson does, or Bryson doesn't even have one yet? I don't even know. I haven't checked. I've seen like in interviews he tells us what he's been drinking. But I don't think he's sponsored by him, is he? That's a big miss.
I haven't seen it. But I mean, you would think, right? I mean, hey, again, for the PGA Tour, why aren't those guys dropping? Why aren't they dropping protein milkshakes?
Exactly. I mean,
especially
it's not like they don't have
I mean, they've got plenty of time on their hands. Hey, you're not having to funnel 100,000 people through a day. What are you doing with all your free time?
Exactly. No, this rivalry is great for the sport. It's very WWE-ish. I wish they were going to put them together in the pairing, and they didn't do it. I think they missed out. I think there's some politicking behind the scenes of, we don't want this drama out here, which I think is the wrong move. I think the fans want the drama. Okay, so let me ask you this. If they won't put them together in a pairing, and let's be honest, there's a very little chance they're actually going to be paired together in the next 6 months, considering how Brooks is playing. If they're not going to put them together, they're not going to be paired together.
Maybe he didn't realize Bryson wasn't in the field last week, and maybe he missed the cut so he wouldn't get paired with him on the weekend. Maybe, but I'll tell you one thing right now. If Brooks is trying to get paired with them, and I'm going to eat these words, I get that. This is just for humor. But he has to play later on Saturday and Sunday than he's playing if he wants to be paired with Bryson. And that's just not in his cards right now. He's just got to play. I mean, that's the first thing. You got to make it to the weekend to be able to play the weekend. So,
So let me ask you this. So if they won't do it, though, does this shape up really, really well for, I know that the Masters are in November, so December, somewhere down in, as medalist. I think Brooks is a member of Medalist as well. Can they play a charity match down there together for fun?
Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I don't think Koepka would, but that would be interesting to see that happen.
And if they could pick a teammate, who would you want them to pick? And I'm putting that on you. None of this is scripted, so I'm just putting that on you. But if you could pick, and it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a golfer. It could be a golfer. But if they could say, hey, Brooks and Bryson, we want you guys to play a charity event at Medalist in December
I guess,
for good cause.
So, I could go a couple different ways. So first off, he could go Pulse. Because Ian, he'd just be ripping those sparks and keeping them away. So,
can you imagine him with some milkshakes?
Lactose intolerant. So that's one strategy. Another strategy would, and I don't know if he probably is. I think he lives in Vegas now, or at least he did for a point. But Tyson could be an option. That way he's got a bodyguard.
Is Tyson a golfer?
I don't know. I mean, at least he could show up and be his bodyguard. I don't know. Who am I picking to put with those guys on a serious note? You know who I'd really like to what I'd like to see is some of the old golfers come back. So somebody that's still in shape, that's like a Greg Norman. I think that would be a lot of fun, and especially for maybe some of the younger viewers that didn't get to watch Greg, in his heyday and his prime time. And I'm sure he's not playing to that, to up to that level now. But I mean, I think that'd be awesome to see, you get a
Faldo and Norman paired with Bryson and Brooks. Who would you put with who? Who's going with who?
I'm putting. You got to put the Shark with Koepka. And you're putting Sir Nick with Bryson.
That would work. That's it. I want to see that, guys. I want to see that in December. I want to see it.
You got to get Sir Nick on the Twitter, man. You got to hit him up. Hit him up.
Oh, we got to send him. They're going to send him this right here. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Nick. Come on, you can do it, buddy.
Exactly. You got some pull, man. Get those eyes out there.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All right, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope they do a charity event. But anyway, Brooks versus Bryson. Here we go. This is fun.
I hope Brooks makes it to the weekend. Questionable, but I hope he does, and I hope they're paired together on Saturday and Sunday. I hope those two are shooting for a top 5 position. And they're together both friggin' days, man. I mean, that is I don't know which one, but one of those guys would absolutely have a meltdown.
Absolutely. I love it. And obviously it's not Bryson because he was under some serious pressure like 2 or 3 weeks ago when he was going up against the Wolfman, and he pulled it out. He was 3 shots behind, and he went out there and took that title, boy. So yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Think about some of these guys that are winning tournaments. Colin Morikawa. They're kind of waiting. Berger at Colonial. I mean, some of these guys. I mean, they're waiting on somebody to lose the tournament so they can win. Bryson went out and took it.
Yeah, he took it. Exactly. Absolutely. All right. Hey, guys, we are team content. We love the Brooks and Bryson rivalry. We want to see more of this. We want to see that charity match in December. Please. Cal, what else we got before we close this one out?
Looking forward to the weekend, man. Give me that Brooks Bryson pairing that you wouldn't do when you could have.
And you're saying Xander's going to win this?
Xander's my pick, man. Yeah, Xander's my pick for the win.
All right. Here we go. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.